Hey, this is Breast Cancer Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm so excited because a lot of ladies around the globe are going to get free screening. Yes, free screening. Go to your local or governmental clinics and actually get yourself checked for free. Before we go into that, I would like to say we'll be answering some questions that some viewers had sent to me inbox and to my Telegram, asking me if it's good that an adult should drink breast milk. Also, if they're examining their breasts, what should they be looking for? And also the benefits of sucking the breast. Good day, everyone. My name is Gwendolyn Halle. I'm a seasoned and certified medical microbiologist from the UK, and I'm popularly known as the medical professional with the difference because I bring you knowledge on health medicals like no other. If you're just joining this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and join the family, and most importantly, to increase the visibility of the channel so everyone can be empowered through this knowledge. And if you're a returning subscriber, this is I telling you thank you. Welcome back. Now, before we go into answering the questions, let me teach you how to examine your breast as a female. It's very important that you examine your breast while you're taking a shower and when you're lying on your back on your bed. And make sure you're using your two hands and your two fingers, especially these two fingers, or your four fingers. When you're doing this breast examination, this is what you are doing. You are actually feeling any form of lumps, that may be present in your boobs, especially underneath the areola, that means the nipple. Also watch out for abnormal discharges. Make sure that once in a while you squeeze your nipple to see if there are any form of discharges or abnormal discharge, whether it's a milky discharge, bloody discharge, watery discharge coming out. Also take note if there's any form of rashes on your breast. Also take note if you are experiencing pain around your nipple. These are stuff that you need to check out. And I did a video on the causes of what causes a woman to discharge milk from her breast when she's not pregnant or not breastfeeding. I think you should look at it. And I also spoke about cabergoline, the side effects of cabergoline, the diagnosis, how that's what we call galactorrhea, how it can be diagnosed, how it can be treated, and also the complications that come with the surgery, with the pituitary adenoma surgery. So I think you should look at it because it's really, really extensive with a lot of knowledge that could actually guide you on the best decision to take for your health. Trust me, I have met a lot of people who have gone into surgery to take away the adenoma, that means the tumor on their pituitary gland, and their situation has become worse. So I think you should look at that video. And I did a video on breast cancer. I think you should watch it. It's very educative. And make sure that during this breast cancer month, you go for your free screening in your local communities in your country. Trust me, if you are above 35 years of age, please go. And also, if you have in your bloodline, the history of breast cancer, please do take it seriously. And also, if you're 35 years of age, make sure you go for checkup. Trust me, especially if you have in your bloodline and in your generation or your ancestors had an episode of breast cancer. It's always good to go for regular checks and also be your first doctor. Now, we are now going to look into answering one of our questions. What are the benefits of sucking the breast? I know a lot of people will be looking like, really? Are there any benefits? Yes, they are. And I'm going to give you 7 benefits of why you should actually suck the woman's breast. Point number 1, is to check if your breasts are healthy. Sometimes when a lady is doing self-examination on her breast, she may not really take note of those tiny abnormal nodules or lumps, or if there are any form of discharges, on her breast. Maybe it's because she's not well trained or not well informed. But I tell you something, if you have your breast sucked on, you're going to tell if your breasts are healthy or not. Also bear in mind that the breast has mammary glands on the inside, and sometimes detecting if it's an abnormal growth or a mammary gland may be very tricky for some ladies. So when your breasts are being sucked, the first thing is you will take note if there's any abnormal discharge. It may be milky, it may be bloody. Another thing you're going to take note of is if there's any pain while they are sucking your breast, while your husband is sucking your breast, or while your child is sucking your breast. You're going to take note if you're experiencing any form of pain, especially if your spouse is sucking your breast. Trust me, if you're feeling pain on your breast while they are sucking your breast, please run to your doctor, because there will be an abnormality in your breast. I'm not talking about if you're on your period and you're experiencing tenderness around your nipple or your breasts are a little bit sore. I'm talking about if you're not on your period and you are having this excruciating pain in your breast while it's being sucked, or you're having a milky, a bloody, or watery discharge from your breast. This is what you should look out for. Another benefit of sucking the breast is it reduces the risk of lumps developing in the breast. When you suck your breast, it will prevent lumps from developing in your breast. I'll take, for example, if you are a lady and let me say you are having galactorrhea, that means idiopathic galactorrhea. That means your breast normally produces milk, and it may be from the pituitary gland or it may not be from the pituitary gland. So when your breast is constantly sucked by your spouse, what happens is lumps cannot get formed in your breast. The next point is it reduces the risk of breast cancer. Yes, it does. You may not understand how that mechanism works, but trust me, if your spouse constantly sucks your breast, and this is particularly for ladies who are prone to breast cancer because it's in their bloodline, get your spouse to constantly suck your breast while you're doing your weekly examinations on your breast. Yes, the next point is it boosts your immune system. I know you're going to be looking like, how is that possible? Tell me, Gwen. Yes, it does. Because it increases the production of antibodies, and these antibodies fight viruses in your body. That is why it reduces the risk of you having breast cancer. And this is what they call cross-immunotherapy. So make sure you get your spouse to suck on your nipple a lot. Also, it also balances the cardiovascular system. When your breast is being suckled or being sucked on by your spouse, what happens is it increases your heartbeat rate. And that heartbeat rate gives you a healthy heart. I'm telling you, because even sometimes during that sucking of your breast, that stimulation, because your breast is being filled or made up of highly sensitive nerves. High sensitive nerves. And trust me, and when your breast is being suckled, you have the feeling of being aroused, and your heart begins to pump boom, 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 at a very high rate. I mean, that kind of heart rate, that kind of heartbeat rate, it's very, very uncommon. And when your heart begins to beat at that level, it keeps your heart healthy. That means it reduces the chances of you having cardiovascular issues. The next point is it increases the chances of women having orgasms. A lot of women have never experienced vaginal orgasm or clitoral orgasm, but this would actually increase the chance of them having an orgasm while they're having either clitoral stimulation or vaginal sex. Another point is it actually increases the blood flow to your face and to your skin. In fact, it actually reduces wrinkles on your face. Now, think about this. Have you ever asked yourself why after a certain time you will see some ladies glow, like really have a nice glow and smooth skin? That's because they're having their breasts sucked by their spouse. So get your breasts to be sucked by your spouse. Point number one, to boost your immune system, to have a balanced cardiovascular system, in fact, to have a good heart, and actually have a good skin, have a glowing smooth skin, actually experience orgasm. It actually reduces the chances of you having breast cancer, of you having breast lumps, and also it will actually give you the opportunity, the platform for you to know if your breasts are healthy. And if your breasts are healthy, you wouldn't feel any pain. You wouldn't feel any form of abnormal discharge, whether it's milky, bloody, or watery. You wouldn't feel tenderness or soreness on your nipples while your breasts are being sucked. So trust me, in this breast cancer month, make it a duty to actually let your spouse suck your breast more often. Trust me, it works. This is scientifically proven. This is not a man-made theory or fact. This is scientifically proven that most females who have their breasts sucked by their spouse actually have healthy breasts. Now, answering the next question that says, can an adult suck breast milk? Can an adult take breast milk? And yes, just as the breast milk is very important to a baby, especially the colostrum, so it is to an adult. I know some men find it, weird or abnormal for them to be drinking or tasting, the child's milk in their mother's breast. But trust me, if you can have a few sips of that, let me say every now and then, it will boost your immune system. It will make you healthy. Because trust me, this breast milk contains a lot of nutrients. A lot of nutrients, especially the colostrum. I know as time goes by, the mother's breast is no longer sweet, it's a little bit watery and it tastes weird in the mouth, but that is what makes the child develop and grow and strengthen its immune system. Most babies who are breastfed right up to 8 months have a very, very resistant immune system. The antibodies are well built. They are well developed, especially up here. Their brain is well formed. Everything, their arteries are well formed. In fact, they are really healthy. So just imagine if your spouse takes the time out to actually get a few sips of this nutritious milk, breast milk. Imagine how healthy they will be. Imagine how the immune system is going to be boosted up. Thank you for joining me into this class. Thank you so much for all your comments, for all your messages you sent to me inbox. Thanks for watching all my videos. Till next time, I remain your seasoned and certified medical professional, Gwendolyn Halle. Till next time, bye-bye.